That's how you live your best life.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Lose Weight Sarah, where I'm on a mission to lose 100 pounds my way. So today I'm really excited. I'm going to take you through just a day in the life and show you exactly what I eat in a day to lose weight. So as you guys know, my calorie range is anywhere from 13 to 1500 calories per day. And I do have a protein goal. I try to get at least 15 to 20 grams of protein each meal. So I'm going to take you through those meals. But before I do anything else, I've got to start getting ready. Okay, so now that I'm all ready to go, it is time to make some coffee and get breakfast going. So I've already got my coffee pot loaded up here with my addiction, which is the pumpkin spice, aka basic AF flavor from Coffee Over Cardio, which if you guys haven't tried this yet, you definitely need to. There is a link in the description below. It's so yummy. So we're just gonna pour water in my little coffee maker. I'm the only one who drinks coffee in my house. So I only have a little coffee pot, but I will drink this whole thing throughout the day. Okay, so now it is time to make breakfast. I have 2 slices of my Ezekiel bread. This is the sprouted grain bread, completely flourless. I love this because it has very low calories, so it's 80 calories a slice, but look at that protein. That is a really good source of protein. So for each slice, I get 5 grams. That's 10 grams right there. So that's half of my protein for each meal goal. I'm going to eat these 2 slices with 1 egg, which I will just scramble. And then I've got a slice of cheese, and I will get 2 of these Jimmy Dean turkey sausage patties. Again, a lot of protein in there. That's 13 grams. So just the sausage and the bread are actually giving me my protein goals. So a High protein breakfast is very filling and will keep you pretty satisfied at least until lunch, if not further along. So let's get cooking. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my Ezekiel bread into the air fryer. So let's go ahead and open that up. Put that right in the middle. This is frozen. So we're going to set this to air fry for 1. But once this heats up, we'll actually hit cancel and that'll be ready to go. To sweeten my coffee, I always use these Torani sugar-free syrups. I don't put actual sugar in my coffee. These do the job. They give it a lot of flavor and they make it sweet. So I will use a little, maybe about a tablespoon and a half of this and then make my coffee. Okay, so this is a pretty big breakfast for me. This has 540 calories and 34 grams of protein. So there's a good chance I'm not going to be eating lunch today because this will probably keep me full until dinner time. So we may have a couple of snacks. We'll see how it goes if I get hungry, but for right now, I think we're good for quite a while. Okay, so it is just after 1:30 now, and believe it or not, I'm still pretty full from my breakfast. We are just gonna get a little snack so that we don't go from, full to starving right before dinner time. We don't want to do that. I'm about to put together a little snack of veggies and ranch. Something really important that I always suggest everybody have on hand is a actual food scale. I have 0 of mine out, and I've got this pre-cut broccoli and cauliflower, and then I've got my Hidden Valley Ranch, and we are going to just weigh this out. So let's take a look at the serving size on the bag. We can see here that a serving size is 1 1/4 cups. Now imagine, look at all the different sizes of the pieces in here. Imagine trying to measure that out in a cup. You're probably going to get screwed over on your portion size, and it's only 25 calories. So we're gonna go ahead and double this. So we're looking at 170 grams of broccoli and cauliflower. So you can see that actually 2 servings of the veggies would have just been way too much. So I did about a serving and a half, maybe a little bit over. But the cool thing is this snack is only going to run me about less than 200 calories. And it's got a ton of fiber, so I'll be full at least until dinner time. I really love raw veggies and a dipping sauce as a snack. Now you could certainly do a lighter version if you wanted. I do not like the light dressings. I would rather have a small amount of the full version than skimp on the flavor. So anyway, one of my favorite snacks. It's really easy to prepare and you can have it right at your desk while you're checking emails. Okay, so my work day is done and now it is time for me to go for a walk. And it's really, really cold out today. It's 50 degrees. So I'm gonna go to Ray Harrell Nature Center, the nature park that I like to go walking at, and see if the leaves have really started changing colors there. They hadn't too much the last time. So I'm gonna take y'all with me for a quick walk. Okay, so we're here, so let's do some leaf peeping and get our workout in for today. So I told you guys in one of my live chats how I like to solo LARP when I'm out in the woods. And I figured I might as well tell you today's adventure. So today's adventure, there is a forest goddess. And in order to be appeased, you must protect nature and leave only footsteps. So no littering. And if you make it to the top of her very high hill, she'll reward you for completing the quest. And that reward will be with a gift from nature. Sometimes that actually works out when I play that adventure in my mind. And I'll get something like, you know, I'll get to the top of the hill and I'll see a really beautiful hawk, or I'll see a owl. I've seen that before. So it all depends. It's nature, it's unpredictable. You just never know how it's gonna go. So we'll see if today's solo LARP pays off. Ooh, feeling it. About halfway up. Woo. So I completed my quest. I climbed to the top of the hill. And I'm probably being too noisy to get a gift from nature. But that's okay. It was still fun. Makes it more, I don't know, motivating to get up the hill. And I know it's super nerdy, but I wanted to give you a snippet of what goes through my mind when I'm doing that. You guys kind of were interested in that. Anyway, so yeah, that's what solo LARPing for me looks like. I just make up these nerdy scenarios. I know it's super, super dorky, but if there's one thing I've learned in my 37 years on this planet, it's to be yourself, because nobody else is going to be you. And that's how you live your best life. So those are my sage words of wisdom from my quest. Little squirrel over there.
Ooh, it's another hill. This one's short though. Oh, up we go. We made it. Whew. Okay, so I made it around one time. I'm gonna do this probably about 2 more times, and then it's time to go home and cook dinner, so we'll get to that soon. Okay, so back at the house, it's time to make dinner, and I just realized that I forgot to take out the chicken to cook. So it is still frozen, but that's okay because we have an air fryer. So I'm actually just going to put the frozen chicken, put a little bit of vegetable oil spray on it, season it, and pop it in the air fryer frozen because God, I love my air fryer. This is the exact reason I have it, is because I do this all the time. So here are my frozen chicken breasts, and I just season them with a little bit of salt and pepper. Nothing crazy because they are going to go into a mushroom and spinach sauce. So my chicken is in the air fryer, and that is going in for 15 minutes at 400 degrees, and I will turn it halfway through cooking. So while that's cooking, we are going to go ahead and start working on our spinach and mushroom sauce for the chicken, and we're also gonna go ahead and get the broccoli ready to be steamed. Okay, so our chicken that was frozen is going to come out of the air fryer now. And we're going to end up transferring that into our sauce with vegetables. So this is just about finished. We're going to give it just another second here to thicken up a little bit and let the chicken absorb that flavor. I'm actually going to turn this heat down. And our broccoli is all nice and steamed. It's probably a little overdone, but that's okay. And we're gonna serve this up and eat some good food.
Okay, so here is the finished product. I have to calculate the calories and everything, but this is very low fat, very high protein, and just loaded with fiber and nutrients. So this is a really, really healthy meal. I am super hungry after working up an appetite at the nature park. So I'm ready to dig in.
Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we're going to do Fortnite dances in real life.
So now that dinner is done, everything's cleaned up, I am going to just relax and watch my favorite Halloween cooking show, which is the Halloween Baking Championship. Comment down below if you follow that show too. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it. I love this show. So while we're at a commercial break, I'm actually going to go ahead and make myself a snack. And this is more of a dessert. So I'm going to grab some low-fat cottage cheese. And then I've got a 0-calorie monk fruit sweetener. Some sweetened coconut flakes. And I'm going to make it chocolate, so some cocoa. So in the bowl, I have 3/4 of a cup of the low-fat cottage cheese. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, and then I'm going to weigh out 15 grams of coconut, and then 3 teaspoons of the monk fruit sweetener. So in goes the sugar substitute and the chocolate, and we're just going to mix this up. Now, I know it doesn't look pretty, but I'm telling you, it's delicious. Put on grams, reset the bowl. Oops, a little too much. That's okay. I love this dessert because it tastes like a mound. And again, this is a really good source of protein. And very low fat and pretty low calorie. Okay, so my show is over and now it is time to start getting ready for bed. I know a couple of you asked what my nighttime routine is, so here it is. If you're curious about whether or not this is relaxing, it's not. So today's calories total came into just shy of 1,300, which is really good for me. That's the lower end of my goal, but that is okay. All that protein, and I think I got about 90 grams in for the day, really did help keep me full and satisfied. I didn't feel like snacking throughout the day, which was really nice. If this is the first video of mine that you're seeing, I would love it if you followed along on my journey to lose 100 pounds. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let me know if you're new here. I would love to support you as well. I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this video, and until next time, I will see you real soon.